This video is a time machine to the past, where truth is stranger than fiction. You will see the very first photograph in the world, who are radium girls and why they glowed in the dark, and then their bones scattered in their hands, the world's first alarm clock, a hockey team that fell through the ice, the world's biggest ringing bell, and much more. Watch till the end and you will discover a forbidden collection of photos, after which you will not be able to look at history with the same eyes.
Hero of the Soviet Union. The first photo is 1941. The second is 1945. War changes you, so says the caption under the pictures. Pictured is Canadian officer John Shuttleworth guarding a pharmacy from looting during the Ontario floods. Bullet bra, a popular bra model of the 40s of the XX century, characterized by cups made in the form of a paraboloid of rotation, directed by the top away from the body. Women who chose such underwear were called sweater girl, a special image of a charming neighborhood girl who loved to wear tight-fitting outfits that accentuated the shape of her body. The presented photos show young ladies, mostly Hollywood actresses, wearing bullet bra in the era of the 40s, 50s of the last century. A guard patrols the rows of hollow metal buoys to which steel nets are attached, designed to protect U.S. ports from submarine intrusion. Inaugurated in 1923, the Fiat factory in Turin was designed by architect Giacomo Mattatrucco. On the roof of the building was a complete track for testing and racing. Two 443-meter straight lines and gentle curves with an angled track formed a track about 1.5 kilometers long. Albina Mali-Hocevar, a young partisan who became a national hero of Yugoslavia, repeatedly participated in battles and was wounded 3 times. In the second picture, the artist depicts how she might have looked before she was wounded. Spaghetti eating contest at Soho Fair, where girls compete in a hands-free spaghetti eating contest. Now you know exactly which one of them loves pasta the most. In a sexology lecture, the second row seems to have learned nothing new. The Milkmaid and the Happy Life of a Cat, 1920. In New York in 1930, it was possible to harness ostriches instead of horses. It was believed that this was a way for rich people to show their status. U.S. Post Office in 1912. These devices were used to allow mail trains to pick up bags of mail on the move. Former millionaire Thomas Frederick Bell, Jr. invested in the stock market, but in 1929, he lost his entire fortune in the stock market crash. To support himself, Bell sold apples on a street corner in San Francisco. Radium girls in the United States who were exposed to radiation while painting watch faces with radioluminescent paint in the early 20th century. Because of misinformation that radium was harmless, the workers licked their brushes to apply the compound to the dial in a thinner line, introducing the radioactive substance into their bodies. Many of the workers later suffered from anemia, frequent fractures, and necrosis of the jaw. An undercover cop on a mission. New York, Brooklyn. Rugby helmet testing. Interestingly, during Eisenhower's presidency, there were 38 assassination attempts on Castro. Belgian miners cramming into elevators after their shift. The woman would spit dried peas into people's windows and would not leave without making sure the customer was awake. Alarm clocks were expensive back then. East London. A young Bill Gates was arrested in 1977 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, for running a stop sign and driving without a license. An open hockey game in Sweden was interrupted due to melted ice on Lake Sturtian. The ice failed under the weight of the players and cracked. Almost the entire group of hockey players fell into the icy water. Photo of a figure of 600 soldiers paying tribute to the 8 million horses killed in the First World War. In January 1912, the record low temperature for the 20th century was recorded at the falls. Due to the harsh winter and low temperatures, Niagara Falls froze. turning the water flows into a static ice shell. The Olympic Marathon of 1896. Marathon, Greece. According to Greek legend, the messenger Phidippides ran all the way from the city of Marathon to Athens to deliver an important message. The Greeks had won the Battle of Marathon against the Persians, hence the name of the long-distance race, Marathon. American soldiers return home aboard the Queen Elizabeth. The Eiffel Tower in the process of construction, Paris. Steven Spielberg on the set of Jaws. The filming of Jaws took place not in a pavilion, but at the Martha's Vineyard Resort in Massachusetts. A Red Cross nurse records the last words of a British soldier. Women, busy cleaning Leningrad streets, watching an aerial battle over the city.